From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Number 2.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now Sabathia's 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in. He sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 3 homers, 18 driven in. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Previous history with Sabathia: 9 base hits in 52 tries. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0 from CC. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping up now, number 7. His batting average on the year down at the .240 mark entering play. Now the first pitch from CC. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
.02 coming from Sabathia. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch on the ground to the left side. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Toronto leads this one 2-0. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Jones. He's got it 1 away. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's Starlin Castro. Previous battles with Drew Smyly. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well hit to right. But a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit out toward second. Perez scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hit. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Smyly comes set. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the belt, the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Adam Jones. Previous history with Sabathia, 22 hits in 76 tries. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Russell Martin now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. He's running towards second. Hit down the third base line. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
CC ready with the 2-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And Sabathia gets ahead here with the changeup. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now batting.
In now, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Chase Headley.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The next 0-2. Line to the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter.
Batting 8th.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Romine rounds the corner and is headed home. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 11, Rajay Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Judge is after it, and this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And he will make it into second with a two-base hit here to begin the third.
Talk about starting off the inning with the bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Headley is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, number 7, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Baseball is a team game. You hear it all the time. The first 2 guys, they couldn't get him in. He steps up there with 2 outs and drives him in. That's winning baseball. That's team baseball.
In now, Carlos Santana, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Blue Jays on top, 4-3. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Digging in, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's Chase Headley, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Runner at first here, one man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Score holds at 4-3. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning.
Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch from CC. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Here's Sabathia on 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Still 4-3. Leading off the inning, Matt Holliday, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, number 17.
Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order.
Batting,
he's a pretty good hitter.
Austin Romine.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. And this will be fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Smyly comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hicks running from first. Fouled back. Now a snap move over to first. Runners back. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Little dribbler up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, it went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's Rajai Davis now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0 from CC. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here's the 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A weak chopper up the line. Here's Castro for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Starlin Castro.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. hit hard to third. One there. On to first, a double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 3. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Outside 2-1. Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there, a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hicks. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's now 5-3.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. J.R. Graham is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
J.R. Graham. Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the box now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Russell Martin as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 3. Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Headley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Number 7 has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And that misses for ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Smyly comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is popped up. Perez on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Brian Mitchell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Brian Mitchell.
Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Rajay Davis will be next. Nobody out, runner on first. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Here's Rajay Davis now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt, throw to third, and they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. Here he comes on 2-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Romine has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jake Diekman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Austin Romine.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Starlin Castro. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gardner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. Number 13 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Number 7 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Here's Carlos Santana now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes courtesy of the Jose Bautista home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 3. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Chase Headley as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Last time through was a base hit. In there, and it's 0-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 32, Xavier Cedeno.
Didi Gregorius will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 0-1, here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One and two, here it comes. Soft liner towards short. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Stepping in, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Hernan Perez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One out and a runner on second base. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Gene Segura right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 3. Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
Ready once again, Matt Holliday. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
For the Yankees, designated hitter, number 17.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here it comes, 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
In there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and grounds it to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Digging in, Austin Romine. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The 0-1 delivery. Out of play off to the right.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Drew Smyly gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.